There's no doubt that working with text and various fonts in Photoshop can really enhance any graphics piece that you are creating. And you get lots of cool fonts to play with in Photoshop that are of course pre-installed on your machine. But do you ever want something different, something just a little bit more in terms of fonts? Well, you bet you do. That's why I like to have folks visit dafont.com, D-A-F-O-N-T.com. And in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use Dafont and also how you can download those fonts, install them on your Mac, and work with them in Photoshop. So I'm off at dafont.com, dafont.com, and look at all the magic here. We've got some new fonts, Cole Hand, Luke, that's kind of fun. Dafont is organized by the creators of the fonts themselves, by the font artists. So you really need to just dig in and look through the categories. There's not a consistent way to find one font. But for example, if I wanted a handwriting font, I'll go to their search tool and search for handwriting. And I got 157 fonts that have been classified as handwriting fonts. You can go on forever looking at these, and of course I encourage you to do so. But I'm going to go for bold handwriting right here. How do I grab it? Click on the download button. Pay attention to where the font is being downloaded. It's going into my downloads folder. Save it. Wait for the download. Done. I like to just use Chrome and go to straight Show in Finder. Now all the fonts that you're going to download will come in a zipped format. It's a compressed file, and you can see there's bold handwriting right there, boldhandwriting.zip. I need to double click on it to decompress or unzip that file. And now there is the font, boldhandwriting.ttf. Sometimes when you unzip a font from a website like dafont.com, it will place it into a folder and you'll have a series of different font variations there. Sometimes you just get the straight up font. In this case, I will simply double click on boldhandwriting.ttf. There's a sample of what I'm getting. Click the install font button. And we're done. We're in. Now, typically with Photoshop, you do not have to restart your project or the entire application in order to make it work. All right, so in Photoshop, we're just going to find bold handwriting. I'll type in a BOL to get a shortcut there. There's bold handwriting, and there's my new font. Ready to go. One last tip in Dafont that I really appreciate. If you know you are looking for a specific look to your text with a specific word or phrase, then you can type that phrase into their preview area. Click change a size if you want, click submit, and then it's going to show your desired word or phrase in that specific font. Especially if I'm treating a font as a graphic element, which many of you are, this is very helpful for me to get that preview to see if I like how it works before I go through the download. So that is how you can increase the number of fonts that are available for you in Photoshop or any software on your computer by using dafont.com. Last tip, always please check the licensing that is set up by the artist to make sure that you are following their rules, and have a great day.